Okay, here we are. We're here at the parking lot, the kitty corner from the from Kevin De Leon's office. So here we are. Everybody's here. This is pretty decent. It's not that hard to park here.
Okay, we'll just come back and get the sound.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Well, more good news. InfoWars contacted me today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they want to interview me about the crazy black lady.
Awesome.
So, your video, thank you. Yeah, it was great. Thank you for the video.
That is excellent.
I was a little down because of what we've talked about. Because
hey, you know,
I don't want what you've been talking about, which is to be deemed a rampant disruptor. Because I was thrown out and it was unfair. Everybody's commenting on it.
That was totally
I still have to. I want to go after that cop. I already put him on blast.
Good.
So we need to hurry. I got to hurry on that. I have to.
You know what that is though? That video.
Just letting you know I'm recording. So
I know. It got that. Got linked on Drudge. Now we got internet bitch slapped in that video.
Oh, wonderful! Thank you.
No, but you've seen the video, right? Where
yes, thank you. You focused on him. Thank you.
Yeah, and
because it was him.
And that got 170.
The crazy. There were 3 crazy black people. Well, there was the crazy black lady behind me who called me everything but a white man. Yes. And he was funny. Everybody likes that. Shuttershot put something together. Can I see what you have in your hand there, Robin?
Okay, what we're going to do, we are going to be going into
That's a beautiful letter.
Senator Kevin De Leon's office and officially present a copy of the Glendora City Council letter. They voted unanimously to oppose the sanctuary state bill.
I'd like to add something very quickly. 2 of the city council members were liberal leaning. One of them didn't even want to take a photo with me after the meeting ended.
Oh, that is shocking.
So I'm just telling you that even though you have liberal members, they don't support this.
And I think Judy Nelson's a pretend Republican.
Oh, she's a rhino. Okay. She's the one who was weeping on behalf of the quote-unquote dreamers.
They point out...
Every time I see her, she lets me down.
Yeah.
I mean, she voted correctly, obviously, but
yes.
the way she talked, I was just like...
Votes are what matter, ultimately, though, so that's fine.
And as pointed out in this letter, violent felonies with SB 54 do not recognize assault with a deadly weapon.
Yes.
Shooting at an occupied building, rape where the victim is unconscious.
Oh my God.
Rape by intoxicating substance and exploding a destructive device or explosive with the intent to injure. Illegals can commit these crimes listed. And
I have Kevin De Leon signs. Thank you.
State bill, they will not be subject to removal. They will serve their sentence and be returned back to the streets of our
Kevin De Leon signs in there.
California should SB 54 pass. So we're here with this official letter from the Glendora City Council to present this in opposition to
Do you see them?
Yeah.
Okay, just so you can whip them out. Thank you for carrying my bag.
Of interest is SB 54 on April 4th was passed out of committee.
Which committee?
The Senate Appropriation Committee, and was voted unanimous 28-11 in favor to pass on to the Assembly.
So you're talking about the Senate floor vote?
Yes.
But there was some good news. I'm sorry to interrupt, but just to remind the audience, De Leon's intention was that this bill would come into effect immediately,
yes.
And he had to repeal that.
Urgency clause, and that was repealed. It has been held at the desk since April 4th. It has not progressed to the Assembly side as of this.
This is where we are, guys. Just FYI, they still have their Crooked Hillary signs. Unbelievable.
Change gun laws.
How about we change their minds? Sorry.
We'll go in and shall we...
Mike, we stay together, please. I need you alive when I go to the next town hall. Mark Taper, I've heard that name before.
Mark Taper Foundation.
In the forum. The forum. Okay, just give you an idea where we are. By the way, Robin, are we close to where that warehouse is?
We are not too far from the warehouse.
The warehouse where?
5 Americans were killed by an illegal from Honduras in a fire that he intentionally set. 5 Americans perished. It's in Kevin De Leon's district. Kevin De Leon has never acknowledged or even talked about this heinous crime that occurred in his district where he wants sanctuary status.
Yes.
And the man who killed the 5 Americans, he had a record of drug possession, domestic violence. He kicked a woman in the face 10 times and was allowed to stay in our country.
And Senate Bill 54 would have protected him too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. He would have been protected. So
here we are. Oh, brother. Here they are pushing the whole... Just giving everybody the FBLA. At least the flag's flying. Is this his office? Well, looks like Mr. De Leon lives pretty well now, doesn't he? May I see the signs?
We are delivering
Thank you for doing this.
A letter from the Glendora City Council that opposes the SB 54, the Sanctuary State Bill.
Okay.
So we're hoping to sit down.
Talk to him.
Talk to you about that bill.
Okay.
If someone can meet with us. Yes, hold on. Thank you.
I'll give you the English. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Okay. It's a little dark. That's okay. Let me brighten it up. Ah, beautiful. Deanne, would you like one? A sign? Get one more sign there, Mike, please. We've got one for everybody. Thank you for doing this. This is great. Excellent. Great, great, great. We'll get that.
Okay.
Yes.
Can I help you out, please?
Yes. We're wondering if you could sit down and meet with some.
He is in Sacramento.
Yes.
He is scheduled on the floor. He's in Sacramento. So
Could we meet with the director here?
I am the director.
You're the director?
You're the...
Sit down and meet with you for a few minutes?
You know what? You guys do not have an appointment. I would be happy to do it, but I am on deadline today.
Just a few minutes.
Happily make.
That's all we need is just a few minutes.
Happily make an appointment.
5 minutes?
Okay.
Few minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes is all we need.
Look, I think
We'll be in and out really quick.
Look, I gotta be honest. Many of you have made your points very, very clear at other events. If it's going to be something similar to that, I'm going to have to decline the meeting. If you have anything new you'd like to say, I'd be happy to take it.
We certainly do.
We're hand delivering a letter from the Glendora City Council. They had a unanimous vote in opposition to the Sanctuary State Bill.
Okay.
And they pointed out that violent felonies with SB 54 do not recognize assault with a deadly weapon. This last paragraph, it talks about the various felonies that would not be subject to removal from our country after they serve their.
Okay, I will take the letter and pass it on to the Senate.
Okay.
May I ask? You said that the state senator is aware of our views. How is he aware of our views?
You've posted. You've yelled.
Where did we yell? I don't remember yelling.
We exercised our First Amendment right.
Yeah, where though?
Fine.
You mentioned a location. Which location?
I believe there was one recently at UC Riverside.
Oh, okay. Which isn't that interesting? That's taxpayer paid money, and they were endorsing sedition and ethnic cleansing.
I was not there.
Brown power.
But you must have known about
They were
it.
calling us racist,
Racism.
and they were going brown power.
Mike would like to. Mike, just take a minute.
Yeah, you know, my wife's Social Security number has been.
Oh my God.
Somebody's been using it for the last 25 years, and I realized that Kevin De Leon has been. A lot of his family members use phony.
It's not true.
Well, he said it.
He admitted it on the floor in a committee.
All I want to do is ask you this. Can he check and see if any of his family members are
Sir,
using
that's
my...
ridiculous. You know what?
No, he said
I'm
it.
gonna have to ask
It might be
you.
ridiculous for
I'm
you,
gonna have to ask
but it's
you
not for
also.
me. Yeah, I bet you. I bet.
You can request an
Raul,
appointment.
Yeah, right.
Raul just wanted to
No,
say
please.
a couple of sentences.
Yes, sir. I just would like to.
I'm
Can
sorry.
you just please tell the senator that we expect him to do his job as a senator,
Hey, Ben.
elected by the people,
Can you come
for
to
the
the floor,
people. So can you please give him a message?
Where's the
You
LA
guys all
ribbon?
need to step back.
We will replace him.
Oh,
if he
step back.
does
I'm giving you arm's
his
length, okay?
job.
Please step back.
Just have him do his job. That's all
Okay.
we expect of him.
Thank you.
Serve the American people.
He's not serving us. He's serving illegals.
That's fine.
Not illegal.
That's fine. I appreciate you coming into the office. Please respect the space of the office.
Our dollars, tax dollars, pay for this
Okay.
office. You do realize that.
And we pay a salary.
You do realize
Absolutely.
that.
And his benefits.
You're throwing us out of this
Yes,
office that we
yes.
pay for?
I have listened to your concerns.
So you guys believe in borders for your office, but you think it's okay to ignore
sir.
the borders of
No,
our
sir, I
state?
No, sir, I don't. Thank you.
And it doesn't bother
I have
you
received
that
anything
American
else-
citizens'
anything else you
social
want to
security
provide?
number has been compromised by
Sir,
Kevin De Leon
I've
and his
heard you
group.
already. I've heard
Yeah,
you.
you've heard me, and it doesn't bother you
Can I
one
ask
bit,
you-
does it?
I don't want to be
It
heard.
doesn't bother you one bit, does it?
Sir,
Sir, yeah.
Please
Sir,
leave the
it
office
doesn't
now.
bother
I don't want to be heard. I want him to pull that bill. I've already called the Assembly Rules Committee and told them to quash it. There is no excuse for this.
Lights are.
Senate Bill 54 has to be pulled. It's
We got another runner.
unconstitutional.
No, I'm not running. I'll be back.
Okay. We come peacefully, but we come expecting our laws to be fulfilled. I have a friend of mine, Chanel. She was kicked out of her.
You're more than welcome to submit your request to meet. Okay, I have taken your letter. I have listened to you. You show up without an appointment, without any. You just barge into an office.
We didn't barge in, sir.
There is other
Why
work.
don't we set up an appointment?
There's
Can
other
we do
work
that,
that's
Robin?
not happening because you are here.
Robin, can we set up an appointment?
That's
Okay.
Send it. Please send it
Can
by.
you
We
give us
take
a date?
requests. We take requests by email. You're more than happy to have.
Can
us
we
send
have
it.
your card with an email address?
Yes, you can.
let's have it, please.
Send it to our caseworker.
Can
She
we
takes the
have, can we
files.
have a card, please? And then also one for the senator, please?
Yeah. You know, there's something actually you don't know about because you said, do I have other information to share? My friend Chanel Temple, okay, she lost her job because she didn't speak Spanish to do the accounting work for illegal aliens at the company where she was working, and she was kicked off her job for that. Okay. And there are a record 95 million Americans who don't have work now, and illegal aliens are undercutting the market.
I can't help you with
Yes, you can help us with that by telling the state senator to pull Senate Bill 54. It shouldn't even go to the assembly. It should be killed. It should be quashed. LA County Sheriff is why? You're saying how do you know it's already? You're saying it's already going to pass?
I've already responded.
asking-
We will,
You said no to what though?
no. We will. I'll take any requests by email.
No
We can
what?
set up an appointment.
But no what? You said no for
I'm
something.
not answering. You're recording.
Oh, you have a problem with being on record?
No, I have no problem being on record
Okay, so why'd you say no?
because I'm not taking an appointment right now.
Okay, I didn't come seeking an appointment as much as I came to ensure, but I will submit to the will
Okay,
of the
you
rest of our
wanna assure
team.
that we can meet with the senator.
No, I'm assuring that you can submit appointment requests.
Okay, so once we do that, we don't expect to have a denial.
I'm not going to submit. I'm not giving you an answer yes or no. You can submit an appointment request.
Submit an
It goes through a review.
A review for what?
It goes through review. All appointments get reviewed.
For what?
To have an appointment?
Yes.
What is the criteria? Are we going to be denied just because?
Nope. It will go through its
he-
evaluation.
he works for
appointment
us.
will get
That's
reviewed.
right.
He works for us.
I understand that.
He is my Senate president. He's yours.
He works for
Yours.
35 million people.
His.
Right.
Not
No.
just for you.
He works for 38 million.
We're 38 million people.
Thank you
He
for
works
understanding
not just
that.
for you. Okay.
But he's not working for us if he pushes this bill,
Okay.
which is putting illegals ahead of
That is your
Americans.
opinion, sir. You're
It isn't an
entitled-
opinion, it's a fact.
It is your
Please don't
entitled to
say
your-
that.
You're entitled to your.
Is it an opinion that...
mentioned the fact that 5 American citizens were burned in a building by an illegal alien in his
I'm not
district.
responding to that.
You're not responding
Really?
to it. Well, neither does he.
Okay.
It's right in his district.
Okay.
That was a building owned by somebody. That was land...
To the hearings.
I don't know the circumstances. Okay, I'm not.
How could you not know? It was on Fox 11. It was on
It's
ABC.
like 2 miles from here. And you don't know anything
I'm not
about it.
responding to
Never
that.
heard about it.
No.
Well,
No.
a man in our country illegally from Honduras set an intentional fire that killed 5 Americans. 5 American citizens perished in this district, and unfortunately, Senator Kevin De Leon's never even issued a statement on this tragedy.
Okay. Is there anything else? Or are you just going to sit here or have any?
I'm not sitting. I'm
Oh,
standing.
we boring you?
We will call you and set up an appointment so we can sit down and talk with Kevin De Leon.
Does he have a statement about why he was associating with a man convicted of voter fraud? A man named...
Nativo Lopez at UCR.
Is he aware of
I have
this?
no answer for you.
You think voter fraud's acceptable?
I have no answer for you.
Really? This is a state staffer who has no comment on voter fraud.
You've shown up here in the context of being hostile.
How are we
How
hostile?
do you figure that?
I don't have a weapon on me.
We've been very respectful.
And
Talking to you.
there's been a long history with you, many of you in this group, they are
Doing the peace
constantly.
A long history. You guys follow us?
sign. Doing the peace sign.
Okay.
For the
Do you have a pass?
Do you have a long history we should be concerned about?
No, sir.
You don't
You're
have a
illegal.
pass.
Are you illegally in this country?
Sir, you need to. deal with us with some respect.
We are just here.
Hey, why don't you show us some respect?
I have come here.
We just need a 5-minute sit down.
Exactly what you
And
do.
Kevin De Leon showed his citizens respect.
Send an email.
He spits in our face every day.
Let me ask you a question. Who of you here lives in the Senator's District?
Well, he's our Senate president.
That's right.
Who of you
So he
here-
supervises the entire state.
You're welcome to also bring your concerns directly to your personal state senator.
We'd rather bring it to Kevin De Leon.
Because it's his bill, correct?
That's right. It's
But,
his bill that we
do
want to
have
squash.
associates in this district. They're not with us right now
Because they work.
because he's the president of the Senate. He's our representative.
Okay.
He's all of our representatives.
That's right.
So that's why we didn't.
Any,
We didn't bring
grants,
constituents with us.
and that's paid by every single
Okay.
citizen of the United States.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
including your
I do have
salary.
work I have to get back to. This was an unannounced appointment, and I've taken about 15 minutes now with you.
Okay, you do realize we have the right to come here.
I completely realize that.
Okay.
Oh,
I have
good.
taken the
Well, I'm
time
glad
with
you
you.
acknowledge that.
Thank you.
I have completely acknowledged that, and you completely have had a chance to,
And
all of
when
you have had
Kevin
a chance
gets
to speak.
angry at you because you didn't get your work done, blame it on us.
Okay, that's.
And all we asked was for 5 minutes, but you're claiming this is 15. If you had just given us 5 minutes to sit down with you and explain our concerns, that would have been effective.
You certainly get to express your concerns here. I haven't slighted.
Now, and you say that we came hostilely, but we didn't. Now, you were actually very rude to us because you didn't allow us to sit down with you. We had to stand like we're not sitting down, we were standing.
I stood here and listened.
Okay, now here's the thing. We know this script very well. Tell us what you're thinking. We want to listen. I don't want listening anymore. He needs to pull the bill. He needs to think about Angie Morphine, whose son Ruben was executed by... No, do not interrupt me talking about Ruben Morphine, who was executed by an illegal alien.
Thank you.
No, it's that I don't want to thank you or a yes or a goodbye. He needs to think about Ruben, who was murdered by an illegal alien. And what would you like to say to Catherine Steinle's parents? What would you like to tell them? Because Senate Bill 54 would have allowed multiple murders.
Mitchell was a constituent in this district.
Yes, he was.
How about Robert
Killed in a
Rosas,
fire.
murdered by illegals 50 feet from the border, shot with his own gun? Do you know that?
Okay.
25 Americans a day are killed by illegal aliens. I don't want listening. He needs to pull the bill.
I would hate for it to
He
be
needs
one
to
of your
quash it.
family members.
You're saying that he...
I have a response for you.
Okay, well, you say no, that the bill won't be pulled?
I do not have a response for you.
Okay, then you can make sure that he knows that we don't want that bill going anywhere.
I will let him know that is your comment.
And let him know that I found Ricardo Lara's desk very comfortable, and Ben Allen's desk too, because I sat there in the well of the state Senate, because last time I checked, it's the People's Senate. It's not Kevin De Leon's, just like we pay for this office.
Okay.
We the people.
And we were already recalling Josh Newman for his gas tax vote, and we know Mr. De Leon voted. And where's all that money going to be going? Is it going to be going to our roads? Is it going to be going to our infrastructure? No, it's going to be going to fund the defense for illegal aliens. And it's going to be going towards protecting illegals and to fund their welfare.
You might remind Kevin De Leon that we the people have the power to elect him, and we have the power to remove him.
And a recall shouldn't be that hard because the voter turnout's kind of low in this district, isn't it? I mean, those who are legal who vote.
Okay. Thank you all.
Thanks for nothing.
Photo, guys. Okay. All right, I'm signing off. Talk to you guys later.